you fellows. In today's video, we are back with some gold stake Balatro. In this run, an early Yorick paired with a Merry Andrew skyrocketed my scoring. Now it's just a matter of trying to make my deck and Joker lineup feasible for a late game push. Enjoy the video. Nice start. Very easy draws today. Yes, I am. Sorry, this is a very confusing pack. MULT could really help, but this Wraith could also be very good. Sure, I'll do that after the run. I think I'm going to take this MULT. It's just good. Is that alright if I do that after the run? Nice taking Chad, by the way. Very, very, very strong start. I'm going to win with a high card here. Nice to have an easy start. Hopefully make some money here. Both of those are good. I don't like the banana here, because it's going to make me win a little too fast. The spaceman, I guess, is also making me win too fast. Made a lot of money there. Great start to the econ train of this run. Aura could be something. Maybe I'll do a familiar into an aura. Not great hits, but they're fine. Definitely gonna farm again here. Very intriguing start. I'm not used to a start like this, but certainly has grand old potential. Yeah, this run is certainly interesting. I would love this if this banana decided to break, because then I could see Cavendish and I would win slightly less fast. The annoying thing is if it does break, I'm kind of out of scoring options, which means I do need to take this abstract, meaning I'll win even faster. So that's not ideal. How many more rounds? 2 and 2? Another soul today. That's interesting. Yorick? Okay. Not the greatest, but certainly not the worst. Did I sell the banana? I definitely sold the banana. Or did it break? I'm dumb. Could someone tell me if it broke or not? Weird draw, but I think I do just want a full discard. And building into queens seems like the long term. Play this. That level up is nice. Okay. This is interesting. Certainly a little interesting. Although I'm building into queens, I will take a gold king. Maybe another high card level. Nice. Yorick will be online soon. As soon as this next blind after this one starts. Bummer, it hit pairs. I think I like the money a little more here. Wow, this spaceman is going crazy. That is a lot of scoring lost, which is a bummer. Hold on. Okay, I hate going into Baron with an Eternal Hanging Chad, but I have high card levels, and I have leeway into it. I think I'm gonna take it. I have time to set it up. Let's try this out. Steel Queen is better than nothing. Certainly interesting. Yorick is now giving me MULT, which is very, very nice, if I do say so myself. Money? Oh, money. That's nice. Very nice. In fact. Seed money is also good. I think I have to pass on these packs right now. Mary Andy is huge. +3 discards means that I can absolutely scale this Yorick to the moon. I'll discard this, I think. Very nice start. Extremely strong. Death King. My best king too. Very nice. This voucher is very nice, but it does not need to be bought immediately. So is a blue seal. Do I have the scoring for the wall? I might when I'm done with this Mary Andy Yorick combo. I'm not sure though. Maybe with enough kings or high card levels I can do it. Because how does a random high card look right now? 11k? Yeah, I'll be fine. Thank you, Summer 11. It's very nice of you to say. I am doing pretty solid right now. Death? Pluto. Still worth taking. Nothing is better in that pack. Nothing there. Roll once. Go next. This is definitely the strongest start I've had in a while. I might be able to win just with this set of jokers, which is kind of nuts. Like yeah, ×5 on the Yorick is really good for how long I've had it. Yeah, and Bayonetta Mad, thank you so much for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. A Deja Vu is nice. I wish I didn't have this or this, because then I would have on to the Yorick, but sadly that does not work out here. I think the blue seal is less important than $3. Because I would like to full discard each time for the Yorick. What is he at? 7? 6x? Nice. I would love some gold seal so that this Chad feels like it's doing something. Because I feel like it's kind of going a little slow right now. This raised fist is very nice, But I don't think it's necessary as I have enough high card levels. There's another. And I don't need the voucher yet, but I would like it before the end of the ante. That's a very nice card. I would like to put gold on that red seal and then be able to print some money with it. That would be ideal. The chips from this is more important than the little bit of MULT I get. Very strong for ante 5. Maybe an immolate? This is a pretty good cryptid if I do say so myself. It's also a pretty good ecto, but I don't think a -1 hand size on top of my already subtracted hand size is a good idea. That gold is very nice. What's he at? 8x? I think I definitely do have the option to get out of the Mariandy soon, because as soon as this Yorick hits 10x, I'm getting diminishing returns from it. Of course, things like the abstract will go before it, but it is on the chopping block. Crystal Ball is nice though. You kind of can't go wrong with Crystal Ball. Like, I cannot think of a single situation where if you have the money, you don't take Crystal Ball. This definitely wins, but there's no reason to play it, and it's more fun to see the Baron do some work, so I'll do this. This abstract is not really helping right now. $23 Temperance is definitely a take here. Telescope is a very nice voucher. I'll take a purple seal. Strength would be extremely helpful right now. And that is my ticket. Literally. Haha. That's my ticket to having to Chad give me something. The reason it's literally is because it's called a golden ticket. For my new viewers. Or for people who haven't played Balatro. Do this. How does this look score-wise? Yeah, not having that abstract does let me have a little less security, but it still is pretty good. Okay, so I think I look in here first. There's not really a reason to do the other one first. Strength is nice, and because I have another Arcana pack here, I can hope for a Fool. Chariot, very good. Burnt Joker's unnecessary, and Golden Ticket, I think it's gotta go. It's good, but it's really not that good. I think it's a go next type moment. Sorry about that. Okay, this is big enough that, as helpful as this Mariandy is, if something better comes along, it is the next to go, because this hallucination is definitely more helpful. Getting a photograph would be nice. It's not necessary, but of course it's pretty large help to my score. I'll open this looking for a strength. That is very nice as well. Cutting cards from my deck will allow me to find everything more consistently, including those purples. Yes, I know there was a mine, which would have really helped the Baron, but because it's perishable, sadly, it is just not worth it. Okay, just throw this out. A MULT shot would have been nice. Oh, it did hit. Nice. Scoring is starting to get tight. Do I want to take a showman here? Legitimately, I think a showman is better than the Mary Andy, because I do get one hand size back with the showman as well. I do have crystal ball. I do want to keep that in mind. Another hangman. Wonderful. Having one bigger hand size feels great. I'll discard this. I'll play the pair and probably won't win unless there's like a million MULT shots, but that's unfortunate. Levels are still important right now. I think I'll just hold it, try to block for a better... What am I saying? Never mind. I realize that I can't block right now because I have a showman. So it's probably just better to sell this Mercury. Something like that. I still would like to scale the Yorick, both because it's fun and because it is still good to do. Nice. Should have used the Pluto before entering the shop, but it's all right. Strength is absolutely massive. Like that is going to help you run a lot. Double oops all sixes is quite funny, if I do say so myself. And I think this is where hallucination goes, because X3 is insane. Wait, what happened? Do you guys see the... Do you guys see the screen? Sorry about that, slight technical issue. Sorry. Please give me a single enhancement. That is unfortunate, for sure. I do have 2 purple seals. I am very surprised that I am encountering them not often. Worlds, not really important. This hand is gonna score numbers. Big ones. Nice. Observatory could help in the very late stages of the run. And I do gotta remember I still have the showman, so there's no blocking. Gotta make sure I remember that. Bean is good. It's money. It's purple seal value. Better than the showman. Cavendish is better than the driver's license. Unfortunate boss blind. I will have to sell something. I think it'll just be the bean. It's funny, 2 runs in a row where I sell a bean into the verdant leaf on ante 8. How is my score looking right now? This is around average amount of kings. Okay, 2 mil. It's alright. I should not be looking in here. I have enough high card levels. Mary Andy coming back and shiny. Sadly, it's still just not better than the bean. It would be sold into the boss blind anyway. Alright. It's a bummer that I'm not finding the purple seals early. Maybe I should be looking out for that more. No money, but definitely wins. The Cavendish could be a sell for something better. But right now, there hasn't been too much that is better. So, I'm just gonna keep it how it is. I think I'd sell the Cavendish and the boss blind. And if I'm selling that, then I'd rather sell or find something that could give me value beforehand. There it is. I would love to use this cryptid on my red seal, but if I do use it on my red seal, I would love to, more specifically, have it be a gold card. By the way, the reason I am playing pairs here is because I don't want to win and I want to find my purple seals. But that is just not happening, so apparently, just not gonna happen. Money is nice. And the real question is, do I cryptid it before it's a gold card? And I think that the answer is yes. Going into the late antes, I'm really gonna want it. Okay. Pretty fun run. I am going to continue this into endless. See how this goes. I don't know exactly how this run can improve, but I do know for a fact that it can improve. I think it's just the judgment. Wait, never mind. I didn't see the gold card here. None of those are worth it. Cavendish is back. I'll take that score. Pretty solid. 2 on the turtle bean is still better than 0. And drawing that gold is going to be really nice. Sadly, adding steel to it is just going to be better, like in a blind or two, but it happens. Dusk. Not in this build, buddy. It's not your time to shine. It's crazy how many Mary Andys I've seen this run. This boss blind will be a roll. I can probably get out of it, but rolling it essentially just makes it much easier. Whew. That was the bean. For some reason, I thought it was the Cavendish that went extinct, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Wait, do I have seed money? Have I been playing without seed money this whole run, even though I have it? Yes. Yes, I have. That's funny. I know I said I would roll the boss blind, but with this cryptid, I just don't need to. Cryptid here. Actually, this still might not win. I think I need a MULT shot here. Okay, I probably didn't need it, but it definitely was nice. The voucher's nice. More steel is needed for next ante, I think. Maybe the ante after next, but just preparing for the future is never a bad thing in Balatro. Another deja vu is nice. I can throw that on a steel card. There we are. I think I can discard the lucky. Like, the lucky would be nice, but it's nowhere near necessary. Now I'll just throw a high card. Obviously, the hologram is next to go. I only took it because I had a cryptid and it could help me with my score. Because it was guaranteed X 1.5. But right now, a polychrome joker is purely better than that, so. Still nothing great I have seen in a while. A mine would be nice. Even just like a DNA would be nice. There's plenty of things that could help me out. Right now, nothing seems to be really showing up. That certainly was a lot of score. I think this will be a run that can make it past ante 12. I think I'd rather death the... I'm considering the strength, but I think deathing a good king at the moment is just better. I think it was dumb of me for considering the other one. Hologram goes for this guy. This is another rather annoying boss line, but it is not a boss line that kills me, hence why I am alright with it. How big is the Yorick? 17x. That's like 10x higher than I got my Canio last run. Tarot Merchant is not it. I will roll the boss blind. DNA, there he is. Card Sharp can go. DNA is in. I will roll the boss now. Mark is really annoying, but it's, again, not killing me. It's crazy how many bad boss lines I've gotten in the back half of this run, and how 0 of them have been, like, murderous, if that makes sense. I think I'll death this. I don't think I can DNA the gold card. I think DNA always needs to be on a steel. You're all good, Summer Love. 10. I'm not holding you here captive. Yeah, but thanks for everyone who's joined. There's my targets. I think I'll pop this Emperor now. Tower's fine. Justice is also fine. And then I do need more steel, so I will do this. And then copy a king. And now, you know what this chat is giving me right now? It's giving me 100 chips and times 1.5 volts. So worth it. In reality, I would be dead if not for this chat. I took it as my first Joker and kind of just been working for me the entire run. So although it's not the greatest Joker, it is still very good here. Also, wow, this is a lot of temperances in one shop. Bean, it expires before it's necessary, so I don't think I want it. And sadly, I cannot use DNA this round. Or this death, because I need to use them on the right cards. I have 0 red seals in hand right now. Let's fix that. Do something like this. What about now? What? This draw is terrible? This first card is a gold red seal, so I need to play it. Or rather, yikes, that did not go as well as planned. That was pretty darn bad, actually. Blank is good, but chances are it won't pay out. I'm actually not sure about my chances in this ante. I thought I was better off before I started it. I think with a perfect draw I probably can win, but of course getting a perfect draw is easier said than done. I think it was just the last boss blind being really bad for me. Can I DNA here? Or would that be too risky? How many more steel cards do I have? I have 1 more steel, 28 cards in deck. I don't think I can. I'll do something like this. I might be dead here. A little earlier than I want to be. Just kidding. I easily could have DNA'd there. Yeah. I think that 1 round was just an outlier. Really bad starting draw here. I definitely can copy here, learning what my score was from last blind. I don't think that this wins, but it certainly does make an effort. Yep. Want to find some better cards here? Did I miss something? So full of heart emoji. What happened? Okay. I think this Cavendish can probably go for something if needed, but as of right now, it is very nice to keep. The money shove I got earlier was nice. And the money from those gold cards is definitely going to help. Ramen's gonna be a no. Cat, maybe if it came earlier I would have taken it, but it's just gonna be a no right now. I didn't play any red seals. Wait, yes I did. That's kind of bad actually. This boss blind is pretty darn bad for me. I think I should have rolled it, because I had the option. And this starting draw is also bad. 20x Yorick might be the biggest it gets. Wow. Even the boss blind is bad, but you know what else is worse? Somehow? It's this draw. Like, hello? What is happening? Was I just insanely lucky before, or am I getting unlucky now? I don't think this is enough. Please. If this is almost enough, I made a slight mistake here. Ah, bummer, man.